A conservative talk show host has embarrassed himself by claiming that the Statue of Liberty is the supreme example of American architecture. Of course, everybody knows, I guess with the exception of him, that it was made in France. Oops.
Whoopsie.
Jesse Kelly, who back in 2021 said that Republicans may soon get tired of following the rules and pick a fascist to lead the party, kind of shows where his... And by the way, he wasn't saying that as a bad thing, okay? He decided to trash European architecture in favor of American art and architecture. He said this on Sunday: "People love to sound sophisticated and brag about European art and architecture. I've seen America's, and I've seen what they've got. They can't touch ours." With a picture of, again, the Statue of Liberty. Okay, so let me just say that first, for example, America has some pretty amazing art and architecture. Of course. This is not an example of that, though. The all-copper statue that depicts the Roman goddess of liberty, Libertas, was actually a gift from the people of France. It was designed by French sculptor Frederic Auguste Bartholdi, and its metal framework was actually built by Gustave Eiffel, the same Eiffel who is also known for the Eiffel Tower. The idea of the Statue of Liberty came from abolitionist Eduardo de La Bouille to commemorate the centennial of the U.S. independence and the national abolition of slavery following the Civil War. Again, all these are facts. They're fun facts. And, you know, it's good to know the history of the United States and the history of some of our most amazing monuments because, again, Statue of Liberty is an amazing monument, and it is a symbol of America. And it was a gift from the French to commemorate, again, freedom and independence. Wonderful things, all wonderful things. And if you know the history of it, actually makes it even more amazing because it shows that America really is a symbol to the world of freedom. But this dunce, this moron is like, no! Now look, after getting slammed by community notes, which is always fun, about how wrong he was, he wrote this: "I thought Elon taking over would let freedom ring on this site." What freedom? The freedom to be grossly historically inaccurate? The freedom to be completely factually incorrect? The freedom to just make up your own reality? Apparently, that's what you want. That's the kind of freedom from facts. That's what they want. He added, "Guess I was wrong. Sorry, but these colors don't run," while posting an American flag. Look, man, I'm for all about celebrating America, because guess what? I'm a patriot. I love this country. I want this country to be better. I actually want it to be what conservatives claim it is, a bastion of freedom and liberty and the shining city on the hill, all that hokey stuff, right? I actually want that. And we get that by being a more progressive, welcoming, better country. I know, right? Look, if you want to celebrate something built in America by Americans, you just might want to do a little fact checking first. That's all. That's all. Look, I think one of the greatest things about our country is the fact that we've been able to borrow things from the rest of the world and incorporate it. Sometimes even make it better. I mean, and again, the people who do that, guess what? They bring stuff over from other countries and then improve upon it. I know. Amazing, right? Look, for example, the White House and the Capitol building. Both amazing pieces of architecture, right? They were built with both Greek and Roman influence. Interesting. By the way, they're done in a neoclassical design, which was meant to evoke the main Enlightenment values of reason, order, and democracy. Things that the current Republican Party has rejected. As Kelly himself said, the right can't wait to elect a fascist. Yes, to have a fascist in power. Completely, against the whole Enlightenment values that this country was founded on. And of course, we also have the Washington Monument, fun fact, built in the shape of an Egyptian obelisk. Also, it's just a great, fun fact there as well. A lot of our famous buildings are based off European style architecture and architecture from other parts of the world. Even the guy who designed the Twin Towers in New York, Minoru Yamasaki, guess what? He was the son of Japanese immigrants. I know. Hey, immigration leads to great things, wonderful things, new styles of architecture. I know, crazy, right? Look, we're all immigrants in this country, unless you're an indigenous, you're a Native American, and so and the reason, of course, that I talk about that, about how the majority of us are immigrants, is Jesse Kelly, the right wing, they hate immigrants. And apparently they also hate American culture, which borrows heavily from the rest of the world. And again, that is the thing, one of the things that makes us great than American culture. That we can borrow ideas and we can improve upon ideas and we can take good things from the rest of the world and we can make them American. That is America. It's multiculturalism. It's all the things that have made us great. Those are the things that people like Jesse Kelly reject. Those are the things that Jesse Kelly hates. So he is a racist. He's a moron and a great example of why kids need to stay in school so they can actually learn the real history of the United States instead of listening to know-nothing morons.